So today we're going to be talking about mole removal in Los Angeles, California. And Vic, I know you guys over at All City Animal Trapping, I know you guys deal with skunks and possums and raccoons, but do you handle subterranean animals like moles?
Absolutely. Definitely specialize in all subterranean animals, but mole removal in Los Angeles is something we've been doing for years. So, most of the time it's gophers, and then then you have moles, and then also voles. So there's small differences between the two, or between the three. I'm sorry, but moles can be a little trickier. Sometimes we're able to set traps for them, and sometimes we have to use different methods to remove them. It also depends on if the yard is flat or on the hillside. Sometimes they're in bushes or ivy or something like that, and it requires other techniques to get them out because sometimes traps aren't always the most efficient way of getting them out. But once we figure out where those tunnels are and those the freshest mounds are, then we're able to pretty much tackle the problem, zero in on them, and get them out of there.
I'm assuming it's aggravating for a homeowner if you have a mole that's just ripping apart your backyard there.
Absolutely. Mole removal in LA is it's a pretty common thing, or a pretty big want for people, because people want their yards to look very nice. They spend a lot of money on their landscaping, and then this creature that you don't even see because it's underground just ruins everything, eats your flowers, tears up the roots, kills your
Ish.
plants, all that stuff. So it's definitely something that's pretty popular, especially in Los Angeles.
So you guys go in and set up traps?
Yeah, most of the time, yes, that's the best way. But there's just a couple scenarios where trapping isn't the most efficient way of getting them out, and that's when other stuff is used or techniques. And like the thing with subterranean animals, if those tunnels are there, then they're going to be used again because they're already built, they're already established. So something's going to find it eventually and use it. But we have customers where it's a seasonal kind of thing. They call us once a year around the same time. We have people that unfortunately have to call us out more, um, I guess, on a faster at a faster rate kind of thing. Not once a year, maybe a few times a year. So it just all depends again on so where they're coming from. You might have neighbors that have moles and don't care that they have moles, and you're kind of left dealing with the problem for the whole neighborhood. You might live across the street from a park or a golf course or something like that, and unfortunately you have to deal with whatever comes
Oh
to your
wow.
property. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that can be done. Plus they're underground, so if you have stuff under there, or a brand new lawn, or we've been seeing lately with people with artificial lawns and turf, and having to replace sections of that or the whole thing because they didn't put the proper guards down to guard against gophers or moles or voles, and now they have to redo everything. So it could be a big problem.
So they rip through the turf?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh wow.
And that's so now they have they have netting that you could put down first, and then lay your turf on top. But sometimes people don't get that, and then they kind of learn the hard way, having to deal with that kind of issue. So
Gotcha. And so if there's an issue like that, obviously you guys go in and cut open the turf and then do your thing and then try to patch it up
yeah,
as good as possible.
yeah. We tell them right away. If you want me to deal with this, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of it. I have to figure out where these tunnels go, where these mounds are, and take care of it for you. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. But eventually, you're gonna have to do it that one way or another. So
Yes. Sounds stressful.
it can be, yeah, absolutely. It's a competition in LA of whose yard looks the best. So
And then you got these moles running around ripping it apart.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
No problem. Thank you.